Since the release of his autobiography, Spare, the world has been granted a remarkable glimpse into Prince Harry's profound discontent as a member of the royal family. 2 years following Buckingham Palace's formal announcement in February 2021 that Prince Harry and his wife Meghan would no longer serve as working members of the royal family, Spare was published, offering a vivid and detailed account of the frustration and resentment experienced by a man who had forsaken his birthright to pursue a more independent life on the opposite side of the globe. It became abundantly clear to readers that his frustrations had been simmering for years, predating his meeting with Meghan Markle in July 2016. 6 years ago, the Mail on Sunday unveiled an interview that foreshadowed the momentous events that were to come. In this interview, Harry, then 32 years old, confided in journalist and author Angela Levin, expressing his desire to break free from the royal family and yearning for a more ordinary existence. During the remarkably candid conversation, Harry spoke of his struggles in finding a purposeful role within the confines of what he referred to as the suffocating goldfish bowl of royal life. He openly admitted that he had come perilously close to a breakdown on multiple occasions. However, he made it clear that his loyalty to Queen Elizabeth was his primary motivation, stating, "I spent many years idling away and resisting maturity. I felt a longing to escape, but ultimately chose to remain and carve out a meaningful role for myself." In a poignant revelation, Harry also expressed his belief that the monarchy would need to adapt once his grandmother passed away, a transformative event that unfolded just over 5 years after the interview in September 2022. Additionally, he made an astonishing claim that no one in the royal family aspires to be king or queen. "We are determined to ensure the endurance of the monarchy and are deeply committed to its values," he told Ms. Levin, who had recently published a biography of Queen Camilla. "We recognize the importance of institutions like the monarchy to the British public and the world at large. However, it cannot continue in the same manner under the reign of the Queen. Changes will be necessary, and there will be mounting pressure to implement them correctly. The pace of change, particularly driven by social media, has been remarkable, and as a result, we are actively engaged in modernizing the monarchy." Even Prince Harry himself could not have anticipated the swiftness of these developments. In a span of just 4 years, he and Meghan not only distanced themselves from the royal family but also departed from Britain entirely. This remarkably prescient interview occurred in June 2017. Less than a year after his introduction to Meghan, whom he would marry in a widely watched ceremony in 2018. At that time, few could have predicted how their relationship, with Meghan known for her role in the American legal drama Suits, would become the catalyst for a profound transformation in his role and a significant rift with both his brother, William, and his father, King Charles. During the 2017 interview, Harry disclosed that, at the encouragement of his elder brother, he had sought therapy at the age of 28 to address the loss of his mother, Diana, 16 years prior, when he was just 12 years old. The image of a young Harry solemnly walking behind his mother's casket, under the watchful eyes of millions, remains etched in the collective memory. His grief, which has shaped his life ever since, was a topic he spoke of with profound emotion in 2017 and elaborates upon in Spare, revealing that he had suppressed it for many years while seeking solace in a party lifestyle. "When William and I were 14 and 12, our mother passed away, and I had to walk a long distance behind her coffin, surrounded by thousands of onlookers and millions more watching on television," he expressed. "No child should ever be subjected to that, regardless of the circumstances. It certainly wouldn't happen today." This incident marked the beginning of what he describes as years of burying his emotions. "Instead of facing it, I chose to ignore it and allowed everything around me to unravel," he recounted. During his time at Eton, he admitted to yearning for a rebellious reputation, but it wasn't until he joined the army in January 2006 that he felt a sense of fulfillment. Sadly, his military service was abruptly cut short in 2007 when his deployment to Afghanistan's Helmand province was compromised due to a magazine leak, necessitating his urgent withdrawal for security reasons. "I felt a deep sense of resentment," he reminisced. Being in the army provided the greatest escape I had ever experienced. I believed I was truly making a difference. I developed a profound understanding of individuals from diverse backgrounds and felt like an integral part of a team. I was no longer a prince, I was simply Harry. Years of indulging in wild parties ensued, accompanied by public criticism of a young man who seemed unwilling to utilize the privileges bestowed upon him by birth. It wasn't until Harry reached his mid-20s that he felt prepared to confront his grief. Reflecting on his journey, he expressed, "I realized I needed to rectify my mistakes and address what was happening within me." Guided by professional assistance recommended by his brother William, Harry managed to transform himself and establish a role that garnered public respect and affection. He dedicated himself to causes such as supporting injured servicemen and women and raising awareness about mental health issues. During that time, he emphasized the significance of the chosen charities, stating, "Our charities are incredibly important to us, and they have been selected based on the principles imparted to me by our mother. I am passionate about charity work and engaging with people. Witnessing others excel and thrive brings me immense joy. If we offer care and consideration to the younger generation, they will flourish. Anyone can achieve anything with determination and belief." The prince also acknowledged his own shortcomings, revealing, "I am quite adept at various skills. Currently, my goal is to learn to play the guitar. However, I become restless if I spend too much time in front of a computer. My passion drives me to inspire others, anyone I encounter, although I can sometimes become impatient." At this point, he was a contemplative and introspective prince, unaware of the seismic rupture that would later strain his relationship with his brother. He affectionately spoke of his niece and nephew, George and Charlotte, who had yet to be joined by their younger brother Louis. He asserted that he harbored no resentment towards them for being born, as their presence merely pushed him further down the line of succession. "The fact that I am now fifth in line is solely due to my nephew and niece, and I would never wish them away. They are the most remarkable beings," he proclaimed. Furthermore, he contended that within the family, nobody actively aspired to become king or queen. "Is there anyone within the royal family who truly desires to be king or queen?" he mused. "I don't believe so, but when the time is right, we will fulfill our duties." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's decision to part ways with royal life has taken on an eerie quality. In June 2017, Harry indicated that he wanted to carve out his own path and use his role for the greater good of the monarchy. He insisted that any change was for the greater good of the people and the monarchy they represent. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of the video. And as always, stay tuned for the next one.